What? Who is your boy Pooh? And today, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, we got a build tutorial for you guys. Now, if you don't know, I'm at college right now, guys, and the Wi-Fi is super slow. So while I downloaded 2K20 the same days as you guys did, it took a little bit long to actually download. So by the time I actually downloaded, my roommate, my RL friends actually had the game, and I asked them some details about the game, and I figured out that you did not have the ability to respect your player like Ronnie said we would be able to. And if you're not familiar with what respect is, it's basically a reallocation of attributes. So now that I figured that out, I was like, okay, I gotta make sure I'm safe with my first build. So I didn't even make a first build until now, guys. And this is my official NBA 2K20 build. And the reason why I like it so much is because it has the perfect amount of height, shooting, floor spacing, and the ability to score on mismatches. I'm not looking to be a demigod in the paint. I'm just looking to be able to take advantage of mismatches, and I feel like all the badges go well together. So I'm gonna leave timestamps in the comments for you guys who don't feel like watching the whole video, just want to get to certain parts of the video. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Okay, the reason why I'm so excited to show you guys this build is because 2K actually tried to kill this position off. Now, everybody knows that the small forward position this year has been basically disrespected. It has been one of the worst positions, if not the worst position on the game this year. And I actually spent my time, dedicating my time to actually find a good build in that area, and I have. And honestly, 2K this year, they have been getting like smaller players, more skills, or to kind of discourage people from making those taller, small forward builds. But I will say this, one thing that's always been important in 2K, it's been a constant for years, is size. Size matters in 2K. It might not matter in the bed, but in 2K, size matters. It helps you get a better shot contest, and it helps you shoot over people. Now, the reason why we want to go with this small forward position is because it's actually going to help us with all the offensive players that are running around. We have a lot of players this year, that are making offensive builds with no defense. So what are we going to do to help us with that? We're going to make a taller player in order to shoot over them, in order to mitigate their shot contest even more. And this is going to help us. It's going to be perfect. Now, let's get into the actual build. Okay, like I stated before, we're going to make this build at the small forward position, and we're going to make him right-handed. For me personally, I feel like a right hand is a little bit less blotchy, but you could go whatever you like. But for me personally, it just feels a little bit less blotchy than the left hand shooting. So guys, I know I said before, you're going to cruise me for this. I said we wanted to go with the small forward position to get an actual better shot contest, still have the ability to score. But in actuality, we're going to use the chart with the most shooting. Now, be patient. We're going to use the chart with the most shooting, and we're going to go with the physical profile with speed. With the most speed, we want to be able to get open off ball, but we also want to be able to stay in front of our defender. Now, the first thing we're going to upgrade all the way is the shooting category. Now, guys, I know what you're saying. Oh, why upgrade free throws? You don't need it. Or why upgrade post phase when you don't need it? You want to upgrade all the shooting badges so you can get the most badge upgrades in that category as possible. So, next thing we're going to do is we're going to upgrade finishing, and the reason why we're doing that, we're going to upgrade that completely. We want to be able to get to the rack with closeout. It's not going to be 100%, but what we do with our badges is going to actually help improve this, and you're going to see what we do with our badges. You're going to actually like it. Now, passing accuracy and ball handling is going to be maxed all the way, and we're also going to put post moves on 40. Not all the way, but we're going to put it on 40. We're going to put the rest on perimeter defense, like I said, lateral quickness, and we're going to put the rest on blocks. We're going to put the blocks. The blocks are not going to be upgraded all the way, but it's going to be near upgraded all completely. Now, we're going to go actually make the height taller at 6'8". Now, I know you're thinking, oh, the three-point shooting goes down. Yes, but no. Now, we're going to make him at 6'8". We're going to min his weight. We want to min his weight so we can get our celebrations back up and be able to just move around freely like we want to. We're going to mend the wingspan so we can get a 95 three-pointer, 95 mid-range. It's looking beautiful right now. Perfect. We're going to make sure we get spot-up shooter takeover. And after that, we're going to go to the badges. Now, gang, look. the first thing I want you guys to notice is the amount of badges we got. We actually got a decent amount of badges. We have 4 Hall of Fame badges, guys, 7 gold, 4 silver, and 4 bronze. That is well rounded as it can get. Now, like I said, we did everything for a particular reason. The reason why we did everything, we put up the finishing for a reason, because we want to be able to, when somebody closes out, we want to also be able to get to the rim against smaller people. And if someone's tall steps in the way, we also want to be able to compensate for that just a tad bit. And here's the thing, we also did the playmaking badges a certain way because we want to be able to get to the rim quick. I'm going to explain everything, and you're going to love how I did this, especially for my guys who really want to be shooters or really want to just be a balanced player and just have elite skill. Obviously, as a shooter, you're going to get a lot of closeouts, but you don't want to sit there and be one-dimensional. You need to have the ability to get to the rim. So we're going to upgrade contact finisher to help finish with contact at the rim, and relentless finisher to help reduce the effect of fatigue from contact from the rim. Now, in the My Player Builder, I've noticed that fancy footwork is definitely an important badge, and I was doing a lot of hop steps and fancy gathers just to get to the rim. It's kind of been helping, and I feel like you need that as a badge. And Giant Slayer is just something you want to have just in case you run up in the paint and you try to make a layup over a taller defender. Okay guys, so obviously you've seen the build was labeled sharp shooting facilitator, but in all actuality you're just a pure sharp, so you're going to need catch and shoot on Hall of Fame. It is an important badge to have as a shooter, especially so you can score off the assist. Now, the next thing you need to have as a shooter that is a must is Deadeye on Hall of Fame. It is a must. Ranger Standard must be on Hall of Fame. It is a must. Now, guys, the next badge we're going to go to is Quick Draw. It is the second most important badge on the game. Yes, I said it, second, but you still want to have it on Hall of Fame to have the ability to get your shot off in time. Because if you don't have it on high enough tier, no matter how open you're left, if someone cold and late contest that, they're going to get a shot contest on it, and it's going to make you miss the shot. Now, here's where we get a little bit fancy. We're going to upgrade difficult shots to gold, so we got the ability to shoot off the move. So, this is the #1 most important badge, the one I'm on right now. Flexible release is the most important badge. I know you guys have been shooting full whites and missing, and the reason why is because you don't have flexible release. Flexible release reduces the penalty from that. It's like it mitigates the penalty that you suffer from mistimed jump shots. So why would you not want to have that? You need to have this on gold tier minimum. That is major. Like, that is the most important. I cannot stress that enough. If you do not have flexible release on gold, what are you doing? Are you on drugs? Flexible release is the answer to all your shooting woes. Now, look, guys, we're going to put corner special on silver. The reason why we're going to leave it on silver is because you have a 95 3-point shot rating. You have catch and shoot on Hall of Fame. There's no need to upgrade it anymore. And you could boost, say goodbye. So, we're also going to put green machine on silver, and we want to put Tyler Shooter on bronze, so it can help with our fatigue while we shooting. You know what I'm saying? And Hot Zone Hunter, we want to have that on gold. You need to do your badges this exact way, guys. I feel like it's very key to do the badges this way. Now, while flexible release and quick draw might be the most important badges on the game, this badge right here is the most OP badge. I feel like this is one of the most major badges on the game. Quick first step on goal is needed, and the reason why we're having a quick first step on goal is when they try to close out on you, you could blow right by them. And that's the reason why I was having so much success in the My Player Builder, because as soon as someone stepped up on me, boom, I blow right by them. And because I have a little bit of speed, I have a little bit of ball handling, it's just so OP, it feels like you're damn near a slasher, bro. I'm telling you, this is an important badge, especially when you have those smaller people on you, and now you blew by them because they try to reach. And now, like, you know what reaching does this year. You basically freeze up. There's no reason to reach. Now, another badge that's going to be important is bail out, because you're going to take a jumper and you're going to need to kick out from time to time. That's an important badge. You need to have that at least on bronze. Now you want to have Space Creator, because we are shooters. You want to be able to have that little step back shot. That's important. Have Space Creator on bronze. Now, the next decision was just to have like a little bit fun with it. We do have a 64 ball handling. Doesn't necessarily need to be on this, but just want to have a little bit of fun, especially because you're going to have bigger players on you from time to time. You're going to be able to break them off an ankle breaker on goal. Like who wouldn't want that badge? It's like a exciting badge to have. You better break them off a little bit, and it's just a well-rounded build. You have 81 passing accuracy, man. Definitely a good build to have. We answered all that. Quick first step is major. Space Creator is going to be needed just a tad bit. Bailout is needed. That's major. I feel like bronze tier is just enough to help you be able to do a lot with it, especially with 81 passing accuracy. Major. Now, the next thing we're going to do, guys, we're going to turn on Intimidator, and that's just going to be able to help you with your shot contest, especially because you're 6'8" now. I feel like, I know for a fact that 6'8" Intimidator kicks in more than a guard that has about 6'3", 6'4", 6'5" Intimidator. It actually worked for me, and it felt really good. It felt like I was just making people miss just by being around them. This is a major badge. You could be behind the person, and just because you're in the proximity, he's going to miss. So, you need this badge. Now, if you have a player with defender leader on your team, now you get a boost to your defensive rating, and now you're more than a competent defender. This badge is needed. This is the new shot contest badge. This is like defensive stopper from last year. Bang. So, look, I feel like this build right here was just sitting in my face for the longest. Like, it was a good build last year, and I just completely forgot about it. And I was like, what happened to the 6'8" sharp? But, look, it's definitely a good build. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Y'all have not been subscribing lately. Put some respect on my name. That's going to wrap it up for this one, though. This is your boy Pooh Got Game, and I'm out. Peace.